Pops It here. The most common question I get asked is, what sunblock should I use? I've had 15 years to evaluate that question, and here's the answer. ISDIN, ISDIN. Link below in description, 10% off for the first purchase. Why is it the best? Medical grade, 100% mineral ultralight emulsion, melts into your skin. Their scientists micronize zinc oxide so you literally can't see it on your skin. 50 SPF made for daily use on the face, décolletage, and hands. Coenzyme Q10 antioxidants and DNA repair zones that reduce inflammation and actually repair UV light damage. Available in tinted, non-tinted, and a powder. My wife loves the tinted so much she stopped using foundation. Only available online or in a doctor's office, and this link only works in the United States. Literally the best sunblock I've ever put on my skin. Thanks for popping by. Okay guys, Mr. Pops It here. This is round 3 on, I think we were calling it Tough Guy Acne because he is tough. We have been squeezing and we're finally starting to turn the corner here. He's still got a lot of inflammation. There's some pustules here. A lot of this is PIH. The redness is going to go down. But he had some big inflammatory pockets. This one we injected, it's gone down nice. He's going to start reabsorbing any fluid that's in there. He did have a lot of blackheads right along the lip. We're going to get a couple that are left over here and just get some of these blackheads that are refilling here. You can see they were a lot bigger and they keep, you know, the oil we're not turning off. We're trying to reduce it, but he's going to get some refill. And then we're going to come up here. So what I like to do is get most of, let me show you this side too. It's looking good. Get most of these bigger pores that are clogged up, unclogged with the extractions. And then for him, and because he's so young, we're going to end up going to Accutane. And you're going to see a big difference here. We see him once a month for 5 months, and he should do really well. Once we clear a lot of this out and then get him on that medication, it's going to just exponentially dry up. So thanks to him for sharing so other people with severe acne can see the potential and how we can get this controlled. And it's not a quick fix. It's not overnight, but we keep going. And as long as we stay consistent, we're doing the medications, we'll get a great result at the end.
Want me to come in your space?
No, you're good. So I'm going to start with some, he's got some inflammatory pustules here. They're going to have some cores in them likely. We're just going to get some of these expressed. Once again, not squeezing hard. Just gently open that pore and a little bit of pressure. And those cores pop right out. That one's a little tender. I'm going to open that one a little bit more. There's the core you can see inside. It's good to get that out. That one's pretty dry. Turn a little bit to the side here. Another one, you can see some hair follicles and the cores in there. Perfect. One more down here. This one. There we go. Can really feel that pop. And you can see that's the plug that was in there. Usually around a hair. And that's a pretty good plug. Looking good. Get those off, and now I'm gonna get a couple on the lip and then a couple of these here. He had a big inflammatory one on his nose last time. That's doing a lot better. That one's going down. He had one here. We injected a couple of them and they're really drying up nicely. Tender area here, these blackheads on the lips. Just open that small pore. These will come out. And if you want to get some small band-aids and just put them on your glove, we'll use some of those in a minute. That's looking good. It's got one here. Okay, we're going to try and roll some of these out here. cotton tip applicators. You'll see those hairs rolled up, these stringers. Good. Right down to the bottom, you see that little plug come out at the end. And then you pull the skin, you can see those bumps are gone. Going great. And you start rolling just like that. So here. Got one last one right in the corner here. Sometimes you can stabilize it a little better with the fingertips. And that core will pop right out. Very good. See that there? And you had a couple down here in the edge. This is a really soft area. So it's better to stabilize sometimes with the fingers. Q-tips kind of get eaten up in there, just like they do on the stomach. And just a couple more right here at the edge. Everybody thinks that's a drum roll on video. Sounds kind of like it. Sorry, I know that one's dry. He's getting very good reaction from the retinoids. It's drying them up pretty well. But when they get dry, they get harder to pop out. So that's what can make these kind of tricky. Couple there right at the edge, got them. Last one. These are tips on that one. He's got one right in the corner here. Just want to roll that out against pressure from behind. There we go. Same here, dry one coming out. One more. Long hair on that one, you can see all rolled up. A lot of people get mad I show the hairs for some reason, I don't know. They're like, you don't need to show the hairs. So now we pull that, you can see all along that lip line, he had like 6 or 7. And when you pull, you can see that the pores are not filled anymore. There's one right above, right there. Pop that out for him. There it is, just a little plug. But that's what we want to do, is clear that out so he doesn't get some of these big inflammatory ones there. Now he does have just this little collection trying to refill there on the cheek. I do want to get a couple of these. The retinoid is going to really take care of this refilling, but it is good to clear some out for him. Right there. He's got a pretty good plug in there. It's coming out. Got that. Good. This is kind of like a little garden of these, really. You can see all these just peeling off. Lots of little stringers in there. So that's a good reduction. Because it's a tender area, I don't go real super hard. Just want to get what comes out easily. Got one on the nose right here by that inflammatory one. Let's see if we can get that with a finger squeeze. There it is. Got it. That was tricky because it's right by where he did have some inflammation there. I want to get the base of that. Get some dry tips just to get right under that. There it comes. Okay, just the very base. Little pressure. Good. Okay, I want to come up to a couple on the forehead here. Perfect. Okay, so we've got some inflammatory ones here. There we go. There. That's why we wear eye protection. You can see that shot right out. Good. Oh, that hurts, says Retin. You can wipe that down. Good. Some of these little blackheads here. Turn my light down a little. So a little pressure. These are the really dry ones. Probably not going to do too many of these because you got to push pretty hard to get these out once we've been on a good retinoid. Just want to get those big inflammatory ones. Oh boy, that one went high. Did you see that? Did I hit you? No?
No, but I did.
Yeah, it went somewhere. So that was just a pretty good plug at the bottom there. Yeah, so it's good to get that out. He's got a dry one right here too. I can see right, he's got a pretty good inflammatory one here. One more little poke, okay, sorry. It's a pretty big pocket. Did it get you? Okay, here, let's stop. That one popped out. Good, you can go.